So I just, is it a lead? I just for those of you that are guests on this call, just let me know you're a guest on this call. And this is a call, like I said, I know how I got started in Forex in 2018. So before 2018, I love to give, the first 15 minutes of this call, I love to bring what it is people should be aware of, and this is it. Before I came into Forex, I had a perception, okay? And for all those of you who are so fired up right now, you're looking at making money, okay? The money you're looking at making is not running from you, it's running to you. Okay, what you just need to do is never going to get to you until you know how to attract it. Do you have the gates of money? Okay, the skill is a gate of money. Money runs to its habitat. Money runs to a place it can stay and fly. Okay, money runs to its utility. Okay, but there are a couple of things that I had. Some people are here today. They have the wrong misconception of what the Forex market is about, because of how they've been introduced. I think I am one of those people who thought this environment was just for a group of people, because I saw a lot of people fail. It's so confusing to learn. Do I have Peace in the building? Peace, are you in the building? Raise your hand. So I'm going to be bringing, over the course of the call, I'm going to be introducing our product, and I'm going to be introducing some testimonies, all right? And when I saw this environment, because it was not properly evolving and talked about, the only thing people were doing was telling people that you can make a lot of money, it's the largest financial market, and majority of people are going in misinformed, and they were losing a whole lot of life. Okay, so these are 5 things that I felt the market was, I think about 4 or 5 things. It's so risky. How many of you thought the market is so risky to trade? You can lose a lot of money. Okay, that was my thoughts. You need a lot of capital. That was my thoughts. It's so complex to learn. That was my thought. You need time to trade it. That was my thought. And you see a lot of people are involved, but you don't really see testimonies. That was my thought. This was enough for me to say Forex was just for a group of people. And can I be honest in this call? It is truly for a group of people. Those people are people who have discipline and they have equity. Put 5 on the chart if you got that. Okay. Forex is for a group of people. The success in Forex is based on if you have the discipline of trading, which is the skill set of trading, all right, and you have access to huge equity. That's what the Forex is for. But the sad thing is, it's open to everybody, like you that you're here on this call right now. This skill is open for you to learn. And guess what? You don't even need to learn. You can actually get access to this environment, and you can start making money from this environment. But on the long run, the market was designed to take money from the unskilled, all right, and give it to the skilled. So what's the first thing you need to learn in the market? I need everybody to write it on the chat. Okay, for those of you that are on my Instagram right now, okay, let me bring us to the town hall. There's a town hall right now with a difference. Okay, just a moment. I just want to drop the link for those outside the town hall meeting to be able to join us. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Some of you, there are people who have bad habits. Wherever they go with their bad habits. And just because we're trying to do good doesn't mean we can stop bad people. So there are some people that don't have a job. The only job they have is to go mess up good things. They feel things are not good. Everything has to be bad. Okay, so those people, most of them, they get into our calls. We can't stop them, but we can control them. So that is why they go with their bad. That's why I made some of you co-hosts. Whenever you see someone with a bad habit, put on their video and they're being irresponsible, just kick them out, all right, with the Pewat hammer. You guys get that? If you got that, they're going to show up. They always show up in all of our sessions, all right? So but most of the time, I'm the one who, they're just miserable, they're miserable in life, and the only way they feel, they want to get people frustrated and miserable, but they don't get us. So just help me. They come in, boom, kick them with the Pewat hammer out. So we also dropped the link here For those of you that are Instagram, you want to join the town hall meeting with a difference, you can actually get in. So are you guys following? Put 5. All right, we're ready. Okay, I can just continue and we get into the market. So how many of you are loving the direction I'm bringing this information? I know new people like it because, one of the things in this environment is that truth is hard to tell because everybody's trying to sell. Okay. Don't leave me. That's my rhyme. Don't take it. Truth is hard to tell because everybody's trying to sell something. Okay. And just because you're trying to sell something, you don't get anywhere. I found out a lot of people have missed big opportunities just because they started wrong with wrong information. So, that's why I always I try my best. I can't take away what the pastor has done or what people have done in this environment or how I got started. But what I'm just trying to do is get people in the right environment or with the right mindset so that they can do well. Millionaires are going to be made from this market with the right mindset. Millionaires. Our goal is to educate, to liberate in a fun way. We're going to do it with fun, with ease. People are going to come in. Mothers who have had time learning the skill will come in and they would earn money. All right. Parents who are doing, multiple jobs. People who are doing the 9 to 5s. Children, they will have an opportunity. Teenagers who are going through school, young adults in universities, they will make a whole lot of money if they pass through this process that I am selling today. And what is the process? Okay. When you come into this environment, the first thing you want to do is focus on the skill. Write that down. Okay. Focus on the skill. This is just a typical example of me. Now, I'm saying this in respect to the 96%. The 4% they're always exempted. Okay, the 4% were the 4% before they came in. The market didn't make them the 4%. Okay, they have that principle. They have what it takes. They know what it is to do to get money. Anywhere they go, they get money. So, but the 96% are those who just they try to bypass processes. Don't bypass this process, okay? Because you're going to lose it. Focus on the skill because the skill is your leverage. So when I came in, I focused on skill. I focused on the skill. I mastered the skill. And how did I master the skill? One of my greatest tools of mastering anything is to teach someone else. Okay. And the process, I mastered the skill. And that's what I still do today. But because of that, I own what I give. Okay. Write that down. You're going to own whatsoever you give. Even if you don't have it, you learn to give it. So I can borrow. If I begin to borrow things just to give, eventually I will own those things I borrow. This is unique knowledge. Okay. So today I own the skill. I own it, not just that I give it, because the truth is you can't really give what you have. You can't give what you don't have. Okay. So the best way to have something is to actually give it, because it's roundabout. So over the years, equity is the problem. Now you don't have, how many of you don't really have the right equity to trade the Forex market? All right. Put E on the chat. Put equity on the chat. You don't. You can't lie. You don't have the right equity to trade the market. So I just want to guide the right people in the right direction. If you have the equity, fine. But if you don't have the equity and you're trying to make money in the Forex market, okay, without the focus of the skill, you're a thief. And every thief in the market is always apprehended because the people that are the police, they're like aliens. You can't outrun them. Okay, they'll always catch you. You'd always over leverage. You'd always make a mistake. You'd always be emotional because you're connected to the small you have. That's the problem in the market. But so if you don't have not enough equity, what do? Use the skill to get equity. Ask me how. All right, and I'm going to tell you the right way. Probably the most rightest way, that's an English. Okay. Or the most righteous way. All right. Are you guys following? Put 5 on the chat. I may be playful and fun, but that is my best value I'm giving out right now. Okay. You miss this, you're trying to look for something else. I'm giving you what it is you need. I'm not here to fund you, to give you what it is you want, because at the end of the day, your need is more important to you than your want. So nobody has asked me how. Use the skill to get equity. At least a lot of new people should be asking me how. You know, some people, they've thought they figured it out, that they know how to get money in this market just by placing a trade, calculating 10 pips. I'm going to show you how, okay, by what you think you know. But the best way to use the skill to get equity is to leverage equity. I need everybody to write leverage equity. You know, I wish we were told from the beginning, or I wish we knew from the beginning. Why should I? I don't have money. I went to borrow money to trade. My focus should be getting money. But if I don't have money, I should focus on the skill. It means I have to have the skill. So that's my first focus. If you make that your first focus, every other thing falls in line. Now, if I have the skill and I can document the process of having the skill sustained, I could get any kind of equity with that skill. Tada, you're looking at the person here today. Okay, that's me. Though I have some equity when I came in, but I lost everything. All right, and today I have access to every kind of equity that I need, because why? I took advantage of the skill, which is value. The skill is the value of the world. The world today is in great desire of the skill. Many investors need your skill set. They don't have the time to trade. They have the money. They need your skill set. Many institutions need your skill set. Many people who want to learn need your skill set. And money flows in the direction of what? You guys put how many of you are learning? Put it on the chat. This is simple life hack I am showing you. You know, most times when you have access to mentors or trainers, or you know, they just tell you what it is they have. Me, I have more than what it is you need from me. Okay, money flows in the direction of what? Value. So when I empower myself with a skill set, I am empowering myself with value. Value creates streams of income. All right. So the first thing, any new person who's coming in here, focus on this, is going to give you wealth. There are so many ways you're going to get wealth. I am going to need your service if you have the skill. That's how powerful you are when you own the skill. All right. You're going to sit in a table with big men. Say, king shall come to the brightness of your rising. People will need you when you have the skill. It's not your money. Okay. See the deception. When I got hired as an educator in my previous company, I Am Academy. All right. How many of you thought they asked me for my bank account statement? Put 10 on the chat. Okay. Okay. You thought they asked me for my bank account statement? Put 10. But if you thought they didn't, all right, just put no, they didn't. Okay. Did they need my bank account statement? What do you think they needed? Everybody type it on the chat. What do you think they needed? How would they know I have the skill? Which is one thing you guys will learn from this call. I've been teaching it over the last couple of weeks, but there are several ways I pass messages to people. This is one of the ways. Okay, someone said they asked for my trading history. So the best way to actually put it is your track record. Proof of knowledge. That is my evidence of the skill. It's my title deed that I have the skill. And because I had the skill, I became the first African to educate in an amazing platform. Did money follow afterwards? Yes or no? You guys talk to me. I'm trying to educate you. Okay. I told you this session is going to be unique. And we're going to make money at the end of the day. Did money, I said something, money goes in the direction of value. When value is documented and sustained, money follows. Money has a gate it cannot resist. That's home. Did money follow? They paid me for my service. And because I was giving value not just to the company, The universe was paying me indirectly. Everybody asked me how. I know you guys are loving this topic. How? All right. You're here today. Are you here today? Have I given you value over time in life, in trading? You are here today. The fact that you're here, I'm getting paid. True or true? Wow, Mr. Raymond, how are you doing? I get paid. I get paid from Instagram. I get paid to talk, to teach. I get paid one-off. I get paid on the go monetized. All right. I get paid on YouTube. I've not done courses of any sort. Okay, but there's going to be time I'm going to be making thousands of dollars a day per course. Now, I want to tell you something. Okay, if I put out the cost of my best strategy and I say get one for $1, would you buy it? For $1, would you buy it? Okay, just a 3-step way to blast binary option. For $1, would you buy it? Do you guys see me as someone who's over the course of 1-2 years, I'm going to sell it to 100,000 people? If I promote that very well and I grow my influence. How much is that? How much is that? So over the next 2 years, I don't need to put many effort. I just have to record it as a course and I put it out. Okay, that's $100,000, right? Good. If I create a trading podcast where I tell you about mindset and to become a member of that podcast, premium is $5. Are you going to become part of the podcast where I take trades and I just show you the mindset of managing trades? Would you do that? If I get 1,000 people on the podcast, how much am I going to make? You know, I'm just trying to tell you why I am the way I am. And everybody who's successful in this field that you think is what they show you in the trading platform is what you really want. That is what to get you. It's your peak interest. A lot of people are lost in this environment because they are focused on the peak in interest. Okay. They are lost in the advertisement too. So someone shows you a trading account and they tell you how they grew money and you got lost. But you forgot something, that he's selling you something he owns. And you did not focus on that thing he owns is the effect of what he brings. So today I have a strategy you love. Most of you come in just for the strategy. That's why you don't become the successful trader. But every day I try to tell you why the strategy is a success, but you don't listen. Majority don't listen. They just want to get the advertisement. They just want to get to $10,000. Money moves to value. If you don't have equity, find ways to leverage equity. So today I've focused on the skill set. The skill set has made me a formidable, successful income earner in different streams. I can never be poor. I can never blow account. The skill is my friend. It respects me now because I have what it takes, what the skill takes to succeed. Am I talking to someone? I know I'm annoying some people right now, but that is deliberate. Am I talking to someone? See, sometimes we just have to break the metrics. What are you really looking for? Do you want to be successful or you need the fruits of success? Okay. So you come here, you make excuses. I don't do this. I don't do this. Every person you want to become. So some of you see me at my result, or you see the educators, or you see the people, the team, those that are making money, and you want to become them without doing what they did. Many of you love David and his results. Gone. You love David. That's a wonderful educator. It's in Abuja right now. Okay. Happy birthday to David. An amazing gentleman. He learned the skill set. He focused on the skill set, undivided. Today, he's an educator on the platform. Thanks for his service, but he's getting paid. The skill set is multiplying his money, but he has a source of getting paid. When you have a source, right, the multiplication is not going to be a factor. The money, the Forex market was supposed to multiply your money, was supposed to multiply your source. But the question I want to ask everyone who's willing to learn the skill today is, are you coming in with a source of income, or you want to make this your source of income? Be honest. I need everybody to be honest right now. Some of you have made the mistake. You may have been here running it as a source. I want to make this my source of income. How many of you have done that wrongly? Just put 10 on the chat. It's not bad to admit. Okay? It's not bad to admit. You saw every of the beautiful things. You saw the money people are making. You saw the ease that you just make money from your phone, and you came in and it became your love of the source of income. That is the wrong way to approach the Forex market, coming from someone, all right, who's very honest. This is not my source of income. It's my source of multiplying my income. Am I making sense? Is there a little difference? Because if you make it your source, you make it your expectation. And that's why you get disappointed. While the successful people are focused on the right thing, they don't get disappointed. Okay? That should help you a little bit. I could go on and on and on, but what I want to do, or what I intend doing on this call, is to bring one thing out. Focus on the skill set. And the only way you're going to focus, if you focus on the skill set and you can document it, everybody needs you. And if everybody needs you, all right, that's where you make money. So that is one of the best ways. Who want to know the other best way? And this way, that's what a lot of people, I trust you, if 100 of you are listening to me right now, okay, only 6 of you or 5 of you, we follow through what I just said. So that is not a message for boys. It's a message for men, all right, even if you're a female, okay? But the men, I believe the men are here. So after the men, let's go to everybody who's trying to have fun. Now, you want to have fun with this market. There's a fast way you can leverage money with this skill. And you can leverage the skill to get money. That is what we've created. Very simple way to get people earn. We're boycotting the hard step easily. And that is why we are valuable. Say, Kenry, how? Give me how. How are you doing that? Success is about solving problems. And the moment you know you can solve a problem that a lot of people are experiencing, you are a formidable force in the universe. Okay? So what is the problem people are experiencing in the market? There is something that I've told you that majority of people, how many of you know indiscipline is the highway of people's failure in the market? If you agree, put in 10 on the chat. Indiscipline. Okay? In fact, you can put in 100 so that I differentiate it with the last 10. Indiscipline. Traders know they are indisciplined. They cannot even curb their own indiscipline. All right? Because why? We were not brought up and told, okay, we thought indiscipline is something you can just learn or unlearn. No, indiscipline is a nature that is attached to an environment or a route in life. The only way you can actually bypass indiscipline is to stamp yourself with an environment of indiscipline. If you see disciplined people do how they do what they do, and you love what they do, and you emulate them, that is how to curb indiscipline. To kill indiscipline is an environment. Okay? Does that make sense? So, if you stay in the den of thieves, are you going to steal? Naturally, and you justify it. If you stay in the den of crooks, are you going to be a crook? Naturally. Can I tell you the den that the world has put many people? The world system is a den of lack, poverty, stress, work for money. How are you going to do? What are you going to become naturally? Is it okay to say you're going to be the effect of the pressure of the world? It's natural. You're going to compromise. Today in Nigeria, all right, the fuel price, if you want to buy fuel right now, you're spending dollars. I got fuel yesterday, and I used two people's monthly salary, average monthly salary, to just buy fuel that I'm probably using some days. Okay, now tell me, someone who's living in my environment and they don't have proper means of income like me, what are they going to do? If they have a job, they're going to find ways to compromise. True or true? So what is making them compromise? The pressure. What's going to make you compromise in trading? The pressure. Do you agree with me? Put 7 on the chat. The pressure you're going through. It doesn't make you a bad person. It's just the pressure. So sometimes you feel you're a bad person. You're learning the skill, everything is good, but you're not doing the right thing. The pressure. You don't have enough money. You have to pay your rent. Your pressure is pushing you and it's making you compromise. And you think you can just learn how to not do that thing. It's almost impossible, friends. Okay? I'm just here today to tell you the truth. It's almost impossible. The only thing that can make you not is the first thing that I said, or the hard way. The hard way is a good way. And can I tell you, the reason I opted into this is many people prefer the hard way. And my goal is to solve problem for people. Okay? So what is the hard way? If you put bone in the front of a dog, what will happen to them? They'll go after the bone, right? And please, I'm sorry. Let your ear not confuse you. I'm not trying to use you as a dog. I'm just trying to use something. So let the thought pattern not say, Kenry, why that? Okay, so I apologize if it happened in your heart immediately. So if you put money in the front of someone who is in need of money, pressure, what's going to happen? They will chase after it. True or true? With the same psychology, someone who's struggling to get $10,000, if you offer them $10,000 to be disciplined, will they be disciplined? I want you guys to get my thought pattern. You guys, you need to catch it. So, which direction did you take this one right now? Okay, my screen is frozen. Okay, my screen was okay. Good, I get it. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, money controls the emotion of an unstable person. So as long as money is involved, money makes you indisciplined, and money can make you disciplined. Are you guys with me? Put 10 on the chat. Let me know you guys are. This screen was frozen. And I know you guys are enjoying this topic, even if I'm not making you money now. You're enjoying the topic. All right. Even those on Instagram, they're enjoying the topic. Okay, good. So money makes you compromise. If the money, see, people are good. People don't want to see. Bad things happen to good people. Or good people do bad things, not because they want to, that's the pressures of life. So rewire that. If you put money, if money is available, people will be good. Do you agree with me? So there's a solution for traders right now. A lot of people are hearing funded accounts, but they don't approach it from a place of understanding. I want to help you with an understanding. The reason funded accounts will keep being valuable is because they are solving a major problem. Even the fake ones will become successful until their fakeness will fail them. But because they have value, the value is if you help someone who's compromising with what it is they are struggling to get by compromise, by offering them freely, will they get? So let me break it down so that I know I'm fun with telling stories, but I like to just convey the message. This is the message. As a trader today, your problem has been indiscipline. And the major root of indiscipline has been the lack of equity. Do you agree? For major traders are in 96%, those are failed. So the lack of equity. So if you want to cancel indiscipline, can you say the introduction of equity will cancel indiscipline? Not 100%, but it will be a force to cancel. Do you agree? Put 110. So this is what it means. So for a true trader who is not just a gambler, but a trader, some people are gambling, but there are some people that are trading, not the gamblers. I'm not talking to the gamblers. You're not in the league of my communication. Okay. No matter what you do, a gambler is a gambler. All right. Even if you're rich, you're still a gambler. But I'm talking to people who want to bypass the pressure of indiscipline. So this is it right now. You don't have to make money. You come into this environment and I see that you are willing to learn the skill. And I tell you, I want to incentivize you. This skill, don't compromise. If you can prove to me over the next 6 months that you cannot compromise, I will fund you with $100,000 right now. Don't compromise over the next 6 months and you're going to own the $100,000. What is going to be the mind pressure? What's going to be the focus of that person? Would there be any thought of compromising? Or they will just focus on learning the skill and mastering the skill? You guys talk to me. You can write it on the chat. I believe it's going to change the drive and the focus on making money, because now something is already promised and is made available before. It's not my promise. It's made available the moment you make the decision or the promise that I'm going to be disciplined. So discipline is easily achieved if there is an incentive of equity. That is where funded accounts come in. And I'm also talking about, I'm still going to talk about the other challenges. Now, what is the other? How many of you today, you've gotten a funded account, but you still look like you're an old trader? You're still doing what it is. You're still messing up. 10. I'll put 20 on the chart. I want to tell you the problem. Okay? And I want to also deceive you properly. Okay? We are all connected. The two things I shared today are all connected. All right? But I want to tell you the truth about why you're still doing what it is you do. So can I explain it? Yeah, it is better now because you're in the right environment. I'm talking to people who are not in this environment. I don't know what it is you're doing, Mr. Gary. Okay. Some people don't know the wealth of what we have. So let me tell you something. It's not about what you're experiencing. So let me give you the example. If you have, how many of you know this old cassette player or disc player? Put 10 if you do. Follow me. Life is about understanding patterns. Okay. If the disc player is bad and you have a new CD, you insert a new CD in a bad disc player, what picture are you going to see? Don't be shy. Just say it. It's normal. It's okay. New CD. New CD. The CD is new, brand new, but the disc player is bad. What picture are you going to see? All right. I told you I was going to deceive you. You guys didn't know what was coming. Okay. No. If the player is bad, does it affect the quality? I don't want to go further. Between the player and the disc, okay, which one owns the picture? You guys are following. What is the job of the player? I told you, I only have to display what the disc has. If the player is bad, it is bad. The displaying, it's not going to affect the picture. It's not the picture it will affect. Pause. Still. Keep. Slow. True or true? That if the player is bad, it doesn't affect the quality. The disc is the disc. But I want to return it. I told you I just wanted to do this so that you guys understand what I am. If I'm saying anything, I want you to understand. If the disc is bad and the player is good, what will be the effect? I know you guys are coming close now. You guys are coming close. Okay, what will be the effect? Good disc or bad picture? Good picture or bad picture? Will there be speed in the displaying of the bad picture? So since you guys are not trying to come out, you're delaying me. Is it a bad picture that will come out, or is it a good picture? Bad picture. But the disc is, will there be a pause, slow, or anything? It's going to be fast, right? The bad picture will come out fast. True or true? I want to talk to some people. Just because you're in a good environment, some good environment will amplify your results, your bad results. Many of you got that? Okay? Because the environment, if it is good, it will show your true nature. It's going to, what you really, this is something a lot of people don't focus on. Okay? They just focus on, when we teach environment, they just focus on environment. No, it is your disk. What software, what operating system are you operating on? Okay? So one of the things you have to understand is you need the right environment, but you also need to clean the disk. Okay, what disk are you putting into this, right? This information I'm selling to you right now, what disk is receiving it? Are you going to just remove your disk and say, I buy this disk? Or you're going to bring your disk and say, oh, I think I like this. I'm going to put it in this play. I want to join Pewatnation. I have the solution. No, Pewatnation will play you. How many of you, Pewatnation has played you over the last couple of months? Pewatnation has played you. At some point, the picture you saw was just you. Because I want to be able to tell you how you are the way you are and how you can make a change. Put 100. Now I'm talking to my students, or for some of you being in environment, you join environment and you say you got tired, I quit. Because you thought the environment was just going to play different you. No, it's not. You are the disc. The environment was supposed to play who you are. Okay? At least one of the things I'm doing in this environment is making you understand that you are the disc. So, but how many of you came into this environment by default, since you started following instruction and doing what it is we tell you to do, you got different results? Put 50 on the chat. You started having different results by default. Just doing the things, just applying the changes to the days, just eliminating the old you started getting results. Okay, if you don't follow your own instruction, you follow the instruction of the coach. What you're doing is that you're eliminating your own result. You're learning to be a new disc. All right, is that getting result? You can see the answers are coming out well. That's what you need. The concept of I have been a fruit. I have owned the seed. Some people are trying to attack the fruit, but you just have to understand that the fruit you are trying, it has a tree. You have to eliminate the tree. Okay? So what this funded account does, they promise you the equity, but they also want you to go through the process of self-elimination. You have to eliminate the person. The old software is still there. So even if I've given you $100,000 to trade and I told you go just follow, take 30 pips for 30 pips, okay? Win or lose, stay out of the market. You are still going to be afraid that you're going to lose the $100,000 that's already been given to you. Now, all you need to do is just discipline. So over time, you pressure, you still bring it with the solution. How many of you have found that that's true? I just shared that. What I just shared is true. You still bring the pressure. You still do what you used to do. Okay? You're still a victim of your past. Even if the solution is in your hands and you have the right playmaker. So what do you need to change? You see what I'm doing on this call? I am not bringing any glory to myself. I'm not telling you that I am the one to help you. All I'm doing with this call, any one of you that is here, is entirely telling you that all you need for solution has always been around you, but you have been focused on the wrong thing. You need to get into an environment that would help you change you. Everybody put me on the chat. I am my solution. What we do in Pewatnation is to liberate you, to help you understand that you are your success factor. And we focus on the things you need, not the things you want. So I know you may not know the right trades to take. Okay, you know what? Let's help you with the trades you need to take on this market. Because if you have to design the trade by yourself, okay, you've not really taken that time to document and master the trade, because you skipped it. You're just trying to make money. You skip the documentation process and the way to get good trades. Okay, you skip those process. So if I give you the burden of owning equity with your own trades that you are not well documented for, you are still going to bring bad picture. True or true? I want you to now understand our product. Now you understand the pressure. How many of you have understand the pressure and you know how to deal with the pressure? Now you know what to deal with. Put 100 on chat if you know what to deal with from what I just explained. Okay? I'm moving my body a lot. Let me change my background. Good. My background will fine all along anyway. Now you know the problem is not, you now know. So what do you need? We help you lessen the burden and focus on what? Maintaining the discipline. How do we help the burden? Most of you don't technically know how to trade. You don't even have the time. True or true? Put 7 on the chat. So we give you what we call leverage square, leverage times 2, leveraging the equity with leveraging the skill. While you learn to own equity and skill, leverage square. You can use leverage to get both things you desire. So you have to, how many of you know you have to learn the skill? Put in 10 on the chart. It's very vital, but it's going to be hard to trying to learn the skill when you need money. Right? So our goal is to help you get the money by leveraging the skill while you learn it. Does that make sense? That is what we do. So how do we do that? We bring you to the environment and we want you to lean on us. Lean on me. Lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your coach. That's what we want. All right? Don't laugh at my voice. I used to have it too. All right? So we want you to lean. Take your next 12 months. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Hey, I'm a trader. I already know the process. It's the process in your bank account. The process in your bank account, go back to being a child. Okay? Just lean on me. Let me give you $100,000 foundation. Does that make sense? Does this simple request I made of you right now, does it make sense to you? Just by leaning on me. When I say me, on the services, what do we want to do with you? Let's make you a baby that just follow instruction on breast milk. All right, what does a baby need? Breast milk. A baby does not need to drive a Lamborghini. What do you need to survive? Breast milk. Let us make this environment for you the baby way. When you come in, you need trades, good trades, right? Not just the trade, how to enter, how to exit. how to take your losses, how to examine your wins. Baby steps. Let us help you with the trades, how to enter, where to exit. Over the next 6 months, open an account with us. So if you're following my trades, open an account with me. And the account says, so this account you're opening with is like I am trading the account for you. But the only thing I'm doing is that I'm passively using you to trade the account. The only thing I want from you is to get that thing they call discipline by following instructions. Let me trade for you, but I want to use your hand and your will to take the trade. So you don't have to look for the trade. I make the trade available. And I will solve the problem if you help me use you solve the problem. Because the truth is, I cannot help you become a successful trader. I can only aid you to be the success you trader. So I give you the trade. I show you how I get the trade. I tell you this is what you're going to be doing. This is how we get the trade. We get into a live session. I show you the skill. But I know you need to make money. You need that $100,000 promise. Okay, so you take the trade. I tell you, use 1% to take this trade at this area. Okay, when it gets to this area, that's your stop loss. This is your take profit. Yes, this take profit may be long, but in between, I'm telling you, okay, you know what? Let's break even. Take this right now so your emotions can be secure. Now the trade can run. Let's leave it for the next 3 days. Oh, we're still in the trade. Let's go. Like, I'm just giving you guidance on what to do. How many of you think? No, just think. I know. Don't answer because you've done it before. How many of you think, even if you've not done it before, this pattern will help in discipline? Be 100% honest with me. If there is a promise of $100,000 and all you just need to do is just obey instruction, would they help you obeying the instruction if there is no pressure and a bad tip? You guys are not talking. Can I tell you why most of you are not talking? Because you keep beating yourself that you cannot follow instructions. It is hard to follow instruction. My goal here is not to tell you how easy it is to follow instruction. My goal is to tell you that if you follow instruction, you'll be a success. So what do you need to focus on? Following instructions. But you cannot follow instruction if there is not a pattern and a game plan to it. That is where we bring the game plan. Don't focus on the higher tier of learning the skill. Okay? So now the focus, the entire goal is to be a professional trader, but you need money. So we're using learning the skill to give you access to money. So we'll tell you the trades to take, all right? Like copy paste. And when you just follow the risk, you would lose with us and you would win with us, okay? Since we did that in Pewatnation, how many stories of success have we had in Pewatnation as the people we've helped just by copy paste become funded? Are you guys giving me on the chat? From the numbers you are aware of. Type it on the chat. May not be much, but every tree starts with a seed. You guys type it on the chat. Okay, can you guys see the chat? If the process is not a success, are we going to help over 50 people get funded over the last 6 months? Five. That's over 10% of our entire population. That's close to about 10%. What am I talking about? Over 10%. It works. It's not going to be easy, but if you're here today, your problem has always been equity. You don't have a problem of equity anymore because now you can trade with 100,000, you can trade with 200,000. The only challenge you have is discipline. The discipline of trading, which means knowing how to trade. And that's going to be a hard course because it's going to take you 2 years minimum to master the discipline of trading, documenting, processing it over time. But now you can leverage discipline. Stay under the tutelage of someone who's disciplined and you can use their discipline to get equity. Now, when you have the equity, you can be a monster trader. You can go blow the account many times because you get it back. It's going to be a source of income. Does this make sense? Put sense on the chat. All right, put sense. That is what we stand for. We made it so simple. Don't overcrowd yourself with a bad tip. Eliminate the tip. Focus on what you really need right now. Okay? If you need the skill set, we offer the skill set. If you need equity, we offer equity. Just focus on what you need and allow us help you. How do you allow us? All right? Delete yourself from the first 6 months and 1 year. Let us automate you. Follow instructions. At least what you're going to have is the result you don't have. Okay? And it's not going to make you a baby. It's not going to make you feel bad. You're going to be excited. We're not going to take your ego from you that we helped you do. We're the one that helped you. No, we're not. We're excited that you're going to do it. All right? And we have the testimonies to show for it. Another thing we found in the process that is helping a lot of people get in discipline is because there's no incentive. They quit on themselves. Hence, we launched our beautiful Nest product. How many of you are excited about our autocopy system? Put some fire emojis in the chat. I'll close with this. Very simple. So someone has come into an environment, 3 months later, they've not passed evaluation. At some point, if you continue another 3 months, they're going to quit. Now, the problem is not the playhead. The problem is eliminating the disc. And guess what? You can't eliminate you. You have to be friendly with you to let go of the bad person. Okay? Because you created it anyway. So you can't kill yourself because you're trying to be good. Just give it time. Things you must experience. It's going to be, sometimes it's an evolution. You won't do it overnight. But if it gets to beat you by time, in 3 months, you've not seen it, you're wearing out. 6 months, you've not seen it, you're wearing out. At some point, you're just going to give up on yourself. Not because it wasn't working, because you accepted that the problem was bigger than you. And that's why a lot of successful people don't quit. It's unsuccessful people that quit. So the reason some people quit is not because there is no success. But we're still trying our best. So hence, we launched another product to help those people who are feeling like I'm wearing out. So right now, we are trading for our students. So don't be the one to trade it. It's hard for you. Let us trade it for you. How many of you love that? Let us trade it for you. So far, so good. Madeline Okoye. How many of you funded right now? So I just want to bring a couple of. Is Madam Partner, are you here? Okay. So let's see how this really works. I don't want to tell it again. I don't want to explain it. All right. How does this really work? Madam Madeline Okoye. Okay. Madam Partnayo, are you guys here? Let me make you my guest for today. All right. So you guys just talk about what the copy. Now, there's only one way you can explain it. It's very easy. All right. I'll make you a co-host. Just tell me right now. Hold your phone. If you can share your screen, you can share your screen. Is Madam Partnayo, are you still here? I saw your face. Okay, I saw your face earlier, but you covered your face. You didn't want to cook beans. Madam Pat, are you there? Can I make you a co-host? So come and tell the people, you just got connected to our copy trade. Who else has gotten connected? Let me know. I am following madly. All right. Okay, good. Who else has gotten connected? So just come tell us right now. How much? Okay. Is that necessary? Let's be fun. So we said the minimum funding is what? $500. Okay. Where are the people I invited? Come on, don't do this to me now. What's happening? Madam Madeline, are you there? Madam Fatnaya, are you there? I've made you a co-host so you can unmute yourself. I just want to ask a question. All right. What's happening to these people? Okay. You can't unmute. I didn't make you a co-host. Okay, I didn't make you a co-host. Yeah. I know you'd have busted the mic now. What's happening? Okay. You can unmute now.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I can't have my camera on. I'm not in a pleasant place.
But not in location. That's fine. I only need an information from you. When did you fund your account?
Okay, I funded my account last week.
How many days in trading?
It's now 4 days.
Okay, good. How many times have you traded in the account?
I've not traded at all.
Really?
No, it's the copy trading, sir. So it's connected to your trading, but the trades are going.
Okay, so how much did you fund? Okay, let's not talk about how much right now because some people are sensitive. I don't want another break-in. How much have you made? Percentage?
Okay, I've made about 5% so far now.
What is 5%?
It's including today's. Let me just check.
So you've made 5% in 4 days?
Yes, sir.
What? How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling wonderful and relaxed. I actually spent my whole day on learning only.
5% in 4 days. That's what some people are fighting to pass evaluation on. But does it feel good that you just connected your account to a social trader and you allow some people to do the heavy lifting for you while you focus on the skill and learning? And if there are opportunities in our live copy paste where we'll send the trades like we're going to do here in the next 20 minutes, all right, you can do it without no pressure.
It feels very amazing, sir. I can't actually express the feeling. There's a huge ease. There's a huge ease in my mind as a full-time learner in Pewatnation, because it's not actually, my emotions are very relaxed as it is now. There's a peace of mind. That's the word. There's a peace of mind.
Can you say we've eliminated a huge part of pressure and that would lead to indiscipline?
That's 120% correct, sir. That's 120% correct.
Good. So what do you have to tell people who are dilly-dallying or thinking about this?
I guess what I can tell anyone that is on the call today is that if you've ever dreamed or it has been your wish to be a professional trader, you can't jump the process. You can't jump the mechanical process. By jumping on the copy trading, you have just entered the door of your dream coming true, because you have to follow the process. If you want peace of mind in the learning area of learning the skill, because you can't learn when there is a heavy load of you making money, even if you want to be disciplined, but that doesn't really happen. I've been in the environment now for, not in Pewatnation. Pewatnation, I'm 6+ months, but I've been in the environment of learning a skill. It's now my 2nd year. But it is like it's the first time, because there is actually now that I am able to be focused on learning and follow the process with no stress, with no ease. So anyone that is here, I think it's the best thing that you can gift yourself this year. Before the second half of the year, you can gift yourself that. There's very much that can happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I think with this, I just needed to, I believe Partner had the same experience. The same experience, the moment you connect your auto copy, if we make money, you make money. If we lose money, you're going to lose money. There are no guarantees of profit and there are no guarantees of gain. But track record tells the story. We take the body. We cannot teach you different from what it is we're doing. So one of the things I just did was just make myself a sacrificial lamb. All right, though you don't eat me. Okay. I'm not the lamb that is eating. I'm the lamb that is making people fat but alive. Okay, so, but I can take the pressure off you. All right. So that is what I did. Let me help you trade because you want to learn the skill. So I can help you achieve that. But because I have done that for the students, I'm also giving value to the world. It means if you're here today and you just want to benefit from that, you've made your decision in life that you are an investor, right? You have enough money to trade. You want to put money into this and just help you multiply. It's also, you saw that, okay? We've done well, all right? We've done well. Our first month was amazing and we're just even at the tip of it. My goal is to help you at least between 15% on a minimum or average is good. All right. The banks don't give you 5% a year. And that actually makes me focus on the vision of making you own the skill. And that, if in 4 days, 5%, you can expect what's going to happen. All right. Even at the teaching period of this. So I don't put too much expectation on this. It is here to solve a problem, to ease the process. Okay, I'm not getting money. My friends don't see me make money. At least this can help a lot of leaders. You've had people in communities, they keep losing money. I tell you this is organic. This is not a robot. This is just organic. The person you're seeing in front of you right now is in charge of this. Okay. So it's almost like a lot of people have asked me to trade for them. I tell you, I don't want to trade for you. I want to teach you the skill. But right now, being in an environment, I can teach you the skill and also help you make money through this service. So you want to make your decision and get started today. Get back to the person who placed you on this call. We have several. So the moment you get into an environment, you get value. You're going to learn the skill. You're going to learn discipline. You're going to learn get access to mentorship. You're going to you're going to change the disk, all right? Because you cannot just throw your disk away. You'd have to get in an environment where it can be changed. Ours is that environment amongst other environments, so these are and you can make money while you're learning the process and you can help friends. Because we have an affiliate system. So everybody's coming to this environment now, okay? It's not coming in through me, but there is an incentive system that pays everybody who's coming in. And guess what? I can tell you guys that with what we just launched, we're going to have one of the most amazing passive incentive structure this continent has ever seen by the grace of God, all right? A lot of people are already feeling that because my goal is, okay, not really a goal. I'm a type of person, that I know the timeline. It's almost like I live every day like it is my last, okay? And I don't think I have a relationship with God that he told me that every money that I am saving or making right now, he's kept some place in heaven that he wants me to go store those money. The monies are to be used here on earth. If you're not impacting a life or blessing people and there's a lot of suffering and you're just living life, taking care of just your children and all right, I don't think you see a big purpose in life. I see big companies, I see big organizations, I see people acquiring wealth and there's so much suffering around them. I don't judge them, but all I can do is to be different, and if I create any system that is bringing some level of good and greatness and some incredible, insane money, okay, one of the things I'm doing is how can I make this money available for people to benefit? And that is why we've created a very beautiful incentive structure. I can't share that here, but if you come in within the system, you're going to love what it is we created. A lot of people have suffered in network marketing. I can tell it, all right? A lot of people have brought people into bad environment and you don't get paid for it. The environment we have right now, because we trade every day, you're going to earn every day. All right, trading is one of the best wealth transfer environments. We're communicating a different form of incentive from trading. And when you get involved, you're going to find out. So you can ease the same way we're easing the things, solving a solution for traders that want to be wealthy, even networkers that want to really have a proof of years invested in helping people. You're going to get truly incentivized here, and I'm just doing, there is a 2.0 Seychelles trip that I am working on right now. We're going to have a trip is going to be Seychelles loaded 2.0. I want to give room for more people to qualify for Seychelles, an all expense paid trip to Seychelles, because it's going to be a lifestyle. We'll be making money or helping you make money, but we want to help you live the life, all right, that is worthy of making money. A lot of people are just acquiring money. They're not experiencing. I had a friend who told me that the moment he went, one of my young mentees told me that the moment he traveled to Dubai last month, there's something that changed in him. I told him, I've always told you, experience it. You got your first car because I took you somewhere and I said, sit in the car and watch that car, drive it, just feel it. All right. And today he has over 3 cars just by experiencing. Something happens when you experience money, experience environment, experience people. So these are part of the things we're putting into structure to help people really become successful. Did you guys love our town hall meeting with a difference today? All right. How many of you love our town hall meetings? Was it with a difference today? Okay. I told you it was going to be unique. All right. It takes a lot of pressure, misunderstanding from people who are looking at coming into this environment. Okay. You say PJ, yeah, private jet doings. Okay. And one of the things you just want to do is tag along. Let's make this work. Okay, let's make this work. We're gonna empower over 1,000 people, all right, to become 6-figure foundation. And what's gonna cost us? What's gonna get us to achieve that? All right, help you with $100,000 in funding, get access to that. If you're making $8,000 to $10,000 a month, you're a 6-figure income earner in foundation. I believe within now and the next 24 months, that's done and dusted. We believe so. All right, some of you are gonna get it done. Majority of this number is gonna get it done between now and the end of the year, but just get in line. All right, and don't bypass the process. Believe that it can be done. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, I'm going to take 7 minutes to tell you what I'm going to trade right now, what I'm looking at trading. We had the best beautiful time in the market last week. Yeah, I caught GU this morning. It went the other direction, but we used the 0.5% risk because I said that okay, good. So where is this market going? So let me just look at the investment we have right now. All right, good. So GU, if it didn't sell this zone, okay, it's going to sell the supply. All right, it's going to sell the supply. So you guys can typically, because this is a higher high. The market is still coming down. Okay, this is a high. Or here, another high. Here is a high. So not until it takes this high out, this market is still coming down. All right. So I believe if this market comes here, it may not even get there. Okay. So kind of we're still seeing significant high here as well. So yeah, between this area and this area, this market is going to fall. All right. Which means it's a window of between here and here, just 20 pips. So if you want to be a tough trader, all right, this is what, if you want to be safe, okay, if the market hits here, there's going to be a downward movement. And yeah, so that's my trade on GU. Let's see. This trade doesn't have, it's already at a high. So it's 15 pips will be good. This is not a trade you do more, unless you want to put it above here. It doesn't make sense trying to go too high. But 40 pips wouldn't be bad for this trade to get, okay, 150 pips. Yeah, this wouldn't be bad. You don't actually have to give 40 pips for this trade, because if this trade come here, it's another sell area. I'd rather give you something small and take another sell here. All right. Yeah, because this is also another sell. Here's also another zone, another high, actually. Okay. So, one thing about trading is identifying what you want to trade and applying the right risk. So I can put the 1% around here, okay, and just exit if it takes me out, and I'll put another 1% here. The truth is, my chances of getting everything back, I just need to do 1 to 2% risk to reward. I've gotten everything back. And this trade, if it starts selling right now, is going to be big. Okay, it's going to be big. One of the influencing factor, let me look at DXY. So let me know what's happening to the DXY. Okay, USD is losing strength, but it's, you guys see now, okay? You guys see right now. What do you guys think what's happening right now? Okay, this guy, yes, if he starts selling, oh boy, if this breaks this area right now, we might be struggling with this market till, yeah, the repetition of this, and it's going to go up because this is kind of like an upward. I did, from our last session, I told you guys this market was going to move from your DXY. Can you see what it did? All right, and this is still upward continuation. The DXY is kind of gaining momentum, all right, upward. Yeah, so this is kind of like a retracement. So let's see. So you can decide to buy this retracement right now. It means if you buy the USD, everything it is paired against will be for a sell, okay? So if it doesn't buy here right now, it's going to buy here, which means, watch this. If it breaks this area, it's going to return here, somewhere around here, which means if USD still keep losing strength, what's going to happen to GU? All right. GU will keep going the upper side. Okay. All right. Which means GU is going to get to the upper. This is not the market I was looking at. Okay. You see that space? It means GU can get here and we're going to have a beautiful sell. All right. We're going to have a beautiful sell from here. You guys were supposed to be on the live. Are you guys double faced? So 1.2755 area, it's my next sell zone. Okay. On USD JPY from the 40 to the 50. All right. Is my, you guys can write it down. So what I'm going to do is I'll put an alarm. I'll see how the market is returning. If it rejects, if there is no, I'm not factoring in any news right now. Okay. But if there's a rejection here and the market start coming down, if an hourly candle or 15 minutes candle closes in this area, reject this area, get in on this market for a sell, put a 15 pips. Let your stop loss be around 20 to 30 pips. Good. Okay. So stop loss can be 2780. All right. I know you guys always want me to do this. Write it down. All right. Looking out for a sell on GBP/USD at the 1.2740250. You guys understand that, right? The stop loss is 1.2770. That's a 20 pip stop loss. Okay, second entry 1.2 psychological area. This is going to be great. 2800. Okay, 1% each on risk. So I'm giving stop loss, take profit overall. Took 600. All right, good. So you guys got all the parameters, right? So I'm going to drop it on. Don't ask me if I'm going to use a pending order. I never talked anything about a pending order. But if you feel you're not viable, you're not around to look at the market, you can use a pending order. Yeah, it's not going to be bad. For the psychological area, it's not going to be bad to use a pending order. And it's not going to also be bad to use a pending order for the other area because those are strong areas. But sometimes it's good to watch the market to see how, where is my, I'm trying to post the trade on the Telegram channel. Okay. Okay, good. So any question on this? This is my outlook on GU. Okay, so it's either it moves, sometimes it may move, it may not even get there, just move away. The trade always move away. There's been a rejection here, so this trade can move away. 35 to 70 is 40 pips. Another way to get into the trade as a market execution means you give it that much stop loss. All right. Yeah. So you can use a 0.5% entry now. Is there news? Check if there's news. Okay, hold on, let me see. The news today has happened. Yeah, bank holiday today, so that's part of the delay. The moment some crazy volume gets into USD right now, it's gonna move. You know what? Me, I'm thinking this guy is gonna drop from this area. I'm just having a feeling. So what you can do, you can use a 0.5% or 0.2% of whatsoever. Just put something very light. You can give it something light from here right now. Okay. From here right now. So guys, for you guys right on screen, that'll be all. Let me take a trade. I think I want to take a trade there. GU, I want to take the trade where it is right now, but with a very light risk. So I'm going to put it at 70. Yeah. Good. So light risk on that one. And I'm going to also watch it for the other one. Beautiful. So let's go. Let's see what happens. I'm a busy one. So sometimes I take my light trick. So if you want to take it light with me, just follow the same rule that I did. Okay. Or you could just wait for the market to come to its supply area. This is a major supply area. This is a major supply area. Yes, there's actually a supply here too. Okay, which is actually a previous ceiling. So that's kind of backing my own sentiment right now. But at the same time, I'm also being under leverage on the trade. So that GU means we have a market on GU. Let's check GJ. So I already have an analysis on GJ. I don't think I have anything on GJ yet. It's still in my consolidation area. What do I want from GJ? Nothing yet. Okay, nothing yet. Everything on GBP, I'm looking at the downside. But if I'm looking at the downside. So as long as this market is above here, I can buy. But there's no proper structure. What I'm going to be seeing or want in GBP JPY is a very beautiful arc break. So a very beautiful break, a very beautiful exhaustion, then I can buy. But right about now, this is what I actually want, okay, for me to come down. I need the market to come down. Okay, this is a very major high. And it's a weekly, it's a 3-month high. So I don't know. This high, actually, this is the high I'm afraid of. Okay, so if the market breaks this, we'll be seeing a major fall. Okay, but there are no data for up. Scared to go up, but very beautiful to come down. Okay, so that's for GJ. EU still consolidating. Everything in EU is consolidating, no pure direction. Okay, no pure direction of what it is that I'm looking for. But this is what I've said. I've given a trade on EU. If the market breaks this area, retests this area, we're going to have a fall on the downside for a very long time. It's going to come here. Okay. So I'm telling you, this is my direction on. Yeah, market is going to be taking out these lows. Ultimately, if it start coming down, it's going to be taking out these lows. It's going to take away this, and it's going to attempt all of this. All right. So that's a major swing. If you look at this right now, that's a major swing. If the market breaks this area, retests this area, it's going to be a major swing. We're going to be looking at 200 pips, 200 pips on this market. So yeah, let's okay, so about 220 pips. Don't forget. All right, these analyses, I've dropped all of them on our Discord channel. Okay, if you're here outside of my community, all you just need to do is take a screenshot right now. So that's EU, USD, JPY. I'm also looking at the JPYs are on the reversal. They're due for reversal. Okay, we made some money from this yesterday. And yeah, we made money from this yesterday. And I'm still looking at this right now. USD has to gain. USD, what am I seeing? Okay, I think this is the conflict. Oh, I'm beginning to see the conflict. DXY is in a buy position. That is why this market is rejecting this area. DXY is in a buy position. Okay, DXI is in a buy position. And if USD is buying, okay, so that's what is, so that's why this guy doesn't want to fall. It is buying this position. Same thing. Okay. Okay, all right. I get it right now. Oh, sheesh. So if USD loses strength, for me to see USD losing strength, it needs to break here, retest here, then it's going to come here. I'll take that money out. But here, I do know that it's going to be just the same way I told you. Watch this. I think let me bring the DXY close. There's always a relationship with DXY and you. That's it. There's not a relationship. They are the same. Okay, so if you look at DXY right now, look between here and here, which is the spike area. Okay, distance between here and here, it's almost the distance between here and here. All right, the distance between here and here. So I do know, okay, if DXY falls, market is going to come here and I can buy USD JPY from here up. Okay, so yeah, this is open for a watch. The only thing that is active, very, very actively available right now is that GU. All right, is that GU. Gold. From next week, I'm going to be giving you guys analysis on gold on Tuesday calls. All right, gold, and I'm going to tell you how you guys can take gold. I told you guys can watch this. Break here, retest here. Look at what happened. Broke, retest. How many pips did they go? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All right. Don't play with me. Did you guys get value on the session? Any questions so far? Okay. FOMC in 3 hours. All right. Oh, beautiful. FOMC. Okay. And we just got in already. Oh, all right. If I knew about FOMC, I would have getting into the trade. FOMC is a useless, very, very useful. What should I call it? Very, very. Okay, done already. So you guys can wait for FOMC, but if it drops from you, boom, good. So the news is going to determine what's going to happen to USD. Okay, any questions so far? Did you guys get value on this amazing session? Let me see what's happening on YouTube. All right, was I fun? Did I make you guys crack? Did I make you guys happy? Hey, my son, you want to teach here? All right. Let me see if there's any question on YouTube. If you guys have a question, you can actually load it here. Let me know. Did you guys have fun? And this is what we do on a day-to-day basis. We don't just teach you the market, we tell you about this is mentorship. The environment is healthy. You're in an healthy environment, all right, cancer is going to die. Okay, sickness is going to get away. All right, it's the right environment. Poverty, lack is going to get off. And for every one of you who think this has been difficult, it just took me 7 minutes to analyze the market. Did it take me more than that? Less than 7 minutes. Did it take me up to 10 minutes to analyze the market? Yes or no? Did it take me up to 10 minutes to analyze the market that I just traded right now? I'm trading right now. Did it take me up to 10 minutes? The skill set is so easy. It's the person and the burden and the problem that I diagnose. I am Dr. K. All right, that's my newest title. Okay, only for those who know me anyway. I diagnose the problem and I give the solution. It can't stay in my environment, it dies. Okay. So yeah, it's a I'll be pro. No, if you learn it is the same way. It's the skill set has always been easy. Just learn where to buy and learn where to sell and understand the risk you're supposed to use for it. Take your emotions off it. You know, sometimes our emotions amplify the difficulty of something. Okay. That's it. So, but if you take your emotions off, you can just do it the way I did it. I took that trade. I don't see. There is no feeling of loss. I've taken the trade. I'm not going to worry there's FOMC or anything. Am I going to lose it? No, I already lost the trade. Taking a trade means you lost it first. It's a seed. So the seed has to die. So it died in the value. It died in the knowledge of the skill. So let's see if it's going to bring fruit. If it doesn't, I have another place to take it. I have a risk to use today. I've only used 0.5 of that. All right. Yes, I did 0.5 in the morning. We had an SL. I did another 0.5. That's just one. If I hit one TP, I've gotten it all back. Does that make sense? If I hit this particular TP, I said that's over 1 to what? It's crazy. I'm gonna make like 2 times what I've invested, 3 times. There's no emotions attached. I just take the trades, and that's all you need to do. Just take the trades. Okay, no value, no emotion there. No Lamborghini. I want to use it to pay rent. I want to use it to pay subscription. I need to take my children to school. No problem is attached to that money. So I don't. I love you guys. You know what I mean. All right. Okay, good. Any questions so far? I'm open to taking. All right. Any question? Okay. I can take 1 or 2 questions, then I get out. If you don't have, okay. Okay, Seychelles, Madam Peace. I said I'm going to, so we have an ongoing incentive tree to end by August to give at least 30 people an opportunity to qualify. I saw the numbers is not encouraging. So one of the things I'm doing right now is loading the tree, all right, with more time frame and even more value. So we're going to have an extended time. How many of you love that? For more people to qualify. Now that we have a newer product that's going to just get everybody fired up. Okay. So the all expense paid Seychelles Street Africa invasion, okay, loaded is going to be, I'm going to give the dates. All right. I'm still working some few parameters with the corporate team, and we're going to give it. But just to let you guys know that I'm going to be traveling with more of you for Seychelles, all expense paid trip, trade and trip. All right. Trade and travel, enjoy, have fun, you know, impact lives. We're going to do that. We're going to see some of you. Yeah. And it's a beautiful trip, an open trip. All right. And we're going to be giving more details on just be a part of the nation. Pewatnation is a nation to belong. All right. I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for giving us time. All right. I know, yeah, I offended some of you. Yeah, some of you, I touched your bone and bone marrow. Some of you, I cracked you. I made you happy. But at the end of the day, the whole goal of this call was to give you value. And I think I know within me that I let something out, and I'm grateful to God for being a vessel to give you guys the value that is much needed in this environment. Have a beautiful time. If you want to get started in this environment, all right, if you're willing to get started, get back to the person who placed you on. All right, being a member of our environment is just $350. All right, for 3 months, because we know you need that time to get a new disc. Okay, it's not for the money, it's to change the disc. Okay, so don't be in a hurry process. All right, the hurry mindset is the problem. But just give yourself time to become a multi-millionaire. It takes time. So you're going to learn a lot. Like the people who are here have learned a lot. It takes patience. All right, not an easy run. So $350 gets you access to everything we do: the live mentorship, the classes, the live trading sessions, the one-on-one, baby setups, everything you need to do what it is you need to do to become successful. We offer you those services. And you want to know more? All right, just get back the person who placed you on. And you can actually access me on Instagram on 2 accounts, Pewatnation on Instagram. Go there, DM me. You want to know anything, but you want to access me on my personal handle. These are the only handles I communicate. Even if you're talking to me, you find a way to get my number and you're talking to me directly, I'm going to refer you back to Instagram. Okay, because that's why I have my active plugins of communication. I don't want anybody being a victim of the people that have robbed people in this environment. I don't talk on Telegram. Don't talk to me on Telegram. All right. I don't talk on any other social media. Even if you're talking to me on Facebook prior, okay, I find a way to somehow redirect you to Instagram, because that's the only known face means I can say, yes, this is me. Okay, I am Kendry. It's my Instagram handle. Okay, you can DM me, all right, or learn more, go through my post, my profile, learn more about the things that we do. You can actually even just go to the YouTube channel, watch some of the live trading. If you follow our Tuesday calls, you'd have learned a lot of things about trading. That's easy. We've been passing value. Today I didn't teach, I just gave you trades. All right. But Tuesdays we normally teach the skill, break the market top to bottom. And we've done a lot. Okay. All these analysis that you guys saw on the screen, we did it last Tuesday. And that's how I keep the product. These are the trades I'll break down and send within a team. This is the trade to enter. We're getting all together. All right. And yeah, you guys, there's so much value to do. There's so much people to help. Just get in line. God bless each and every one of you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.